Alright, we are back. That first video might be a little lower than this one. I ain't even checked the levels on my computer. I've been doing like online classes and shit, so the first video is a little low. I apologize, but it might not be. This might be a little loud. If it's loud, I apologize, but it is what it is. So, I'm gonna do divine masculine situation real quick, and feminine and twin flame union, reunion, and recognition will be done most likely tomorrow or Tuesday. So, head, shoulders, knees, and toes, right? And we will begin. Masculine, you got some real ass energy. Head, that's swords, thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology. That's the direction you go on, the decisions you're making. That's heads. Shoulders, cups. Cups are feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators on where you're going mentally. Heart and mind must be aligned with everything that you do. You don't half-ass anything. Who rules the heart and mind department? The divine feminine. Then we got wands, which I don't even see out here, which is crazy because you're the king of wands. I don't see no wands out here. First of all, when I don't see wands, I don't see movement. There's nothing going on. Take that how you want. Wands are actions and behavior. Things you're doing or things you've done. Not what you finna do because you ain't did it yet. You have like a real finna do energy right here. What you've done has karma, excuse me. What you've done has karma and accountability attached to it. What you're doing has karma and accountability attached to it. What you finna do does not. You're either modifying behavior or constantly in action. And that's what wands are. And you're the king of that shit. That's knees. Then you got toes, pentacles. Pentacles are persons, places, and things. Things you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. All pentacles expire. All pentacles have expiration dates, and all pentacles are temporary. Overall energy is fairly important. That's the top. Bottom line energy, that's very important. That's the bottom. Top row is your mystery madness, subconscious or indirect energy. Bottom row is your direct or conscious energy. First column is the pimp trolls, just the intro, just a quick look at what's going on. It'll be the equivalent of the start of a movie. That's your energy coming into the situation. Second column is the feminine column. Deals with the feminines in your life. Maybe you're divine feminine, maybe you're karmic feminine, maybe just feminine or women in general. You know, gay best friend, what have you. Then you got the masculine column, which is after the feminine column. This deals with yourself. This deals with the masculines in your life. You know, good masculines, bad masculines, or ugly ones, so-called friends, associates, confidants, co-workers, family in the masculine realm. And final column is the future. Reading starts in 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So, first card is your life. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is your life in a card. It's shoes on your feet, clothes on your back, comfortable beds you sleeping on. This is your car, your crib, your job, your kids, your, I wouldn't say family because, I mean, family is in your life too, but this is more so a kid thing. Immediate family is that's in your life because they're definitely in your life more so than like how extended family would be. This is the things you got that you own, that you possess. Could be a fucking pistol. Could be just that designer bag and clothes you adore so much. Like, it's your life and everything in it. And having a life is a good thing. That's a B. It's 80%. It's a good standing. The average person ain't even got a life. It's rich people, wealthy people, famous people, successful people on earth standards. Successful people with no life of their own. It's not even their life. Then you got people who you think have nothing, no thing, no pentacles. There's people out here who think a bum has no pentacles. And there's bums out here living their best life. There's hobos out here living their best life. There's people who you think are left, oh my God, less fortunate. I need to eat. People who you think are less fortunate, they're more fortunate than the people who you believe are fortunate. Like, pentacles are just things. They come and go. Some are big, some are small. But whatever, anything you got in your life, you just need to take inventory in it. This is looking at your life and just really taking a big look at it. People who are in it, the things that are in it. You know, are you content with what you have? Are you happy with what you have? Are there things you need to switch around? Are there any pinnacles you need to remove, release, reset, rearrange? That's the 7 of Pentacles. Just taking a step back to get your life in order. Your life is already in order, though. And that's just fairly important. So if you feel you ain't got your life together, masculine, you do. If you feel like you don't have the things you want in life or want it in life, you fucking lying. You drunk or something. Like, you got some good shit in your life. Some of the shit in your life you can't even, like, not appreciate. You appreciate it, but you really don't see the true value in it yet. That's just really important. Bottom line was very important. No more important than anything in this reading, masculine, is the Pimp Cup Chronicles. 7 of Cups. This is taking something that's inside you and giving it to the world. It's something in you the world needs, or the community needs, or your city needs, or these children need, or these old folks need, or these people with disabilities need, or whatever demographic it is. It's hella demographics out here. So anybody that's thinking about starting a business, it's so many demographics you can make money in. Just pick one and roll with it. Any one to be a good one, because it's like I say, servitude and service. You know what I mean? Like, it's something in you. It could be just an idea. It could be an invention. You know, it could be a idea, invention, program, business, company, service, product. Whatever it is, it's yours. And the world need it. It'd be better off with your whatever this is. Like I say, it's like any invention, man. Inventions really change and modify the world more than anything else. Inventions take us to next levels more than anything else. Thank God for other shit, but as far as inventions is concerned, they changed the game on a whole other way. You know, programs. You know, like the food program, which was started by a very excellent African American group in the United States. You know what I'm saying? That don't get talked about much. You know, all you hear is snaps and benefits and all this goofy ass shit, So the originators of that. You know what I mean? Something like that. Whoever idea that was, thank you, brother. Thank you, sister. That shit changed the game. Numbers. Then turn it to the lottery now. You know what I mean? Like, hey, whether it's big, small, or anything, it can be something as simple as a hoe. I'm talking about like a garden tool. The plow. The wheel. Nigga, the faucet. The stove. I'm saying the iron. You know what I mean? The hot coal. Whatever it is, Joe. Like, you have something. Bottom line, more important than anything, masculine, you got something to bring to the world. Give it to us. Could be a book. Could be anything. Anything. Memoir. Whatever the fuck. Put it out there. And in the process of you putting that out there, it's going to differentiate you from everybody else in the world. And that's going to be the bomb diggity part about the shit. You're great. You're a great person. So I'm going to tell my white master all the time. I'm like, man, you're my superhero. You're my knight in shining armor. You're like my king. I'm just like a knight that's just trying to protect the kingdom and make shit straight around here. Because I like how you do business. I like how you run shit around this bitch. And it's whatever over here with me, with you. You understand what I'm saying? Loyal motherfucker. That's just how I am. So tell my master all the time. I'm like, look, it's so many ways you can get it. Just choose one. And I'm going to support the fuck out that shit and we're going to try and make some shit happen. You know what I'm saying? And, he got something. You got something. You just need to get it out there. I could just say, hey, you're going to do great shit. Anything that you do going to get blessed times 10. Put it out there. I can say that shit 1,000 times. But until he feels that and does it, it's just, hey, you're just going to have to feel it. Something in you got to push that shit out. And you've been sitting on something. Get it out there. Coming to the situation, subconscious, indirectly, You got the Knight of Pentacles, masculine. This is the step after the Eight of Pentacles. I told you, you got a whole life, masculine. That's a good position. But you ain't just got a life, you got a life and more. I'm saying shit one more time. Masculine, you ain't just got a life, you got a life and more. Nine of Pentacles is an A. You see how your life look? It's all over the place. But when you start lining your life up, now you can make room for more pentacles. You can fit 2 more pentacles in here. You couldn't fit nothing in here at an 8. Now you at a 9, seeing that you can really get to a 10 or an 11, like a real Knight of Pentacles situation. You know? You've been lining your life up for a pinnacle someplace. A pinnacle, Pinnacle. You've been lining your life up for a person. You know, a special person. You know? Whether you've been doing this shit subconsciously or consciously. And it's a lot of masters that's been doing a lot of subconscious life lining up for a particular person, place, or thing. You know what I'm saying? But in the process of this lineup, you still got this energy, and this is you directly. You got the Knight of Swords. This is fear. You know, you took an inventory in your life, and you happy with the things that you got in your life. Happy with more things than others, but happy nonetheless. You know, at this point, we're talking current right now, player. At this point in life, subconsciously or consciously, you kind of lined your life up to make a move. You probably the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is 2 people coming together like butt cheeks. Ten of Pentacles is the twin flame fusion chamber. That's what happens before you get into union, reunion, and recognition. 10 of Pentacles is your pinnacle here. This is 9, right? And another pinnacle here. You two building a 4 pinnacle, 4 pinnacle. That's 8 of Pentacles. Life together. Marriage, engagement. You at the final cusp of really locking in your plans, masculine. Of really locking in this plan. You've been grinding for a fucking while on something. For something. It's a pinnacle. It's a person, place, or a thing. You've been doing a lot of work to get to this point. Now you at this point and you getting cold feet. You scared. Don't be scared. You scared? Like, nah. Use this fear as tackling fuel. Instead of getting scared and like tweaking out or not committing to what you was putting this time, energy, and resources into, just really look into why you scared. It's a good thing you scared. That says something. Figure out what that says. Figure out what that is. You know, you always get cold feet. Anytime you, I don't know, get like this with a particular person, understand why. Why? So you ain't got to deal with this shit no more. Because whatever this is fear, and that's what fear is used to do, to control your swords, direction that you need to go or want to go, or the decisions you need to make or have to make with yourself. Fear puts a space of energy for other people to make decisions for you, or for other people to go in a direction with you instead of you going in your own fucking direction. Fear. And it could be what people might have to say, or what might happen if you do go to this direction, giving your karmic feminine, or giving your friends, or giving your family, or giving whatever you into, brother, player. So don't be scared. You did all this. You set all this up. Keep going. Fuck you mean? We're going to the feminine role now. Subconsciously, indirectly, your mystery matters in regards to the feminine energy. Masculine, you got the 7 of Swords. This is truth. This is darkness coming to the light. This is a cat coming out the bag. This is you keeping it 100 with somebody keeping 100 with you, or you keeping it 100 with your damn self. I take it as keeping it 100 with yourself. When it comes to a particular feminine. So if it's karmic feminine, you ain't feeling no more, you got a lot to say, just say it to her. Why? Because it's probably the last time you need to see her. Last time you really need to deal with her. Let all the stops out. Really tell this karmic feminine, I ain't talking about your divine, your karmic feminine. Really tell this karmic feminine how you really feel, how you truly feel. What you've been thinking this whole time. You know what I mean? It's good to thank karmics for what they did. What they did was make you a better person. Karmics affect you in the same manner as twins. Divine feminines do. But your divine feminine will never hurt you. That's an experience. Dealing with a person who loves you unconditionally. To where you can do all things wrong and still get looked at as a good person. Even if your feminine do know your past, your divine feminine I'm talking about, know your past, that doesn't mean shit. Only a karmic feminine will take your past, will take shit that you said, and you know, in confidence, you know what I mean, or at a vulnerable period, and use that shit against you, and use that to hurt you, and use that to do petty watch shit. Like, your karmic feminine has done that shit, so now it's time to keep it 100. Let her know. He can be a she can be a he. You know, be rocking. Let your karmic feminine know how you really feel. Why? So she don't do this shit with the wrong person. See, you were divine. If he was karmic like her, you probably would have hurt her or him. And this shit would have been way nastier, way more fucked up. If the divine masculine wasn't divine. If he didn't, if he wasn't a man of God or her. Because he could be a she be a he, you know, be rocking masculine. Divine masculines, y'all people of God. Y'all have hearts. Y'all have huge hearts. You know what I mean? Y'all are nice people. Y'all not fucked up. You've done fucked up shit, but you're not fucked up. You know, it's not in y'all code. You know, so just saying all that shit to say this. Keep it 1,000 out. Now, as far as your divine feminine, same shit. Keep it 100. Let her know how you feel. He could be she could be he, you know, we rocking. Like, keep it 100. It's good when you tell the truth. It's good when you keep it 1,000 because now the truth is out. Now we ain't hiding nothing. Now all that is out. Now we can finally free ourselves and be free and do what we need to do. Whether that's you wanting to be with your feminine, now you free to be with your feminine and ain't gotta worry about that bondage and chain shit dealing with your whack ass friends and hating ass confidants, you know what I mean? Backwards ass family who can't see the best thing that ever happened to you is in front of their face, but they will never appreciate it the way you would, you know what I'm saying? This is like standing firm on loving your divine feminine as unconditional as she loves you. This is you telling your feminine you can't do this shit no more. And you peace out. Tell her. Just keep it 100. It's the best thing you can do. At least let her know now. So she ain't got to waste her time with you. So she ain't got to, like, you know, be waiting in a win or you keeping her at bay because you like the benefits of having her, but you can't have her no more or whatever the fuck. Like, just keep it 100. You know, somebody got to get hurt, but it doesn't have to be you. And your divine feminine is a divine feminine. She's still going to love you unconditionally. She's gonna be a little hurt, but she'll get over it. She's not karmic, so you know, truth. Time for truth telling, masculine, tell it. Time for truth telling, masculine, tell it. Because you consciously, directly in regards to the feminine, you got the Knight of Cups. You in your feelings. You're in your feelings. It's the perfect time to tell the truth. While you in your feelings, it's the perfect time to keep it 100. While you in your feelings, because when you get in your feelings like this, I'm telling you, this is it. This is. You know, this is the main shit you love and hate with your twin flame situation. That's how you feel about it. This is no ordinary love, like Sade. Any fucking Sade song can really apply and resonate with you with this twin flame shit. Whether it's sexual or not, whether it's romantic or not. But sexuality and romantic shit, nigga, them like real shit, that's earthly labels put on a divine situation. It ain't even about sex. It ain't even about the physicality. You know what I'm saying? It's so much shit that go into this twin flame situation. That is the icing on the cake. Sexuality, romance, that's icing on the cake. That'd probably be 20% of it. You having a relationship with your divine masculine, or you having a relationship with your divine feminine, masculine. That's 20% of it. She's just gonna be icing on the cake. If you want to take it there physically with your feminine, that's icing on your cake. You got a cake. I mean, 80% of the shit that needs to be done, you doing it amongst yourself. You know what I mean? So, you and your feelings, speak. Keep on 100. Really relay how you feeling right now to your divine feminine right now. Like right now. We talking about now. We talking about soon. We talking about soon. Stop waiting. Stop being silent. Because even not saying something is saying something. To your divine feminine. Speak. or at least write this shit down. Use this huge emotion that you got to kind of fuel this, whatever this thing is you need to come out with. Like, you know, sevens are all about introspection. You know, it's a secret. You need to let out the bag. In, out. Seven of Cups. There's something in you that needs to come out. In, out. Like, Nine of Cups. It's big. Whatever this is. It could be just the love you have for your divine feminine. Or the love you have for anybody. There's a lot of people that need your love. Shit, I be telling feminine clients all the time. You ain't just the only one that got smitten by your divine masculine. You ain't just the only one that fell in love with your divine masculine. It's hella women. Or men. He could be, she be, he, you know, we rocking. That loves your masculine the same way you do, feminine. That's caught up in the same rapture love you caught up in. Other people caught up in this shit. Your masculine not only affects you, feminine, your masculine affects other fucking people. And they need that shit. I'm telling you, divines are good people. Vice versa. Masculine with your divine feminine. Don't be tripping off who your feminine with. Whoever your feminine with need her love right now. As I hope whoever you with that's getting your love and needs that shit, it's divine love. It's a different type of love divines bring it to the table. That's what makes divines in high demand. So for you divine masters that think y'all king shit, God's gift, double G, you know what I mean? Think y'all motherfuckers all that in a bag of chips and your whole mentality on that shit. Just think of how your feminine is swaggerlicious in the same way. What you is, your feminine is. And what your feminine is, you are. Y'all the same, but different. What makes y'all different is the mirror. You know, the inverted image that is the mirror. And the mirror, like I got a ring on my right hand, and the mirror, it's going to look like it's on my left hand. So it's going to look different. It's going to look like I'm married when I'm not. It's going to look like I'm in a situation when I'm not. That's just how the mirror appears. If I write a message on the mirror, that shit going to come out backwards. It's going to look like gibberish to you. So I'm going to have to write the message backwards for you to see it forward. But I'm going to have to even peep that. It's like we can't even talk. I'll write you a message, you just looking like... You write a big-ass question mark over what the fuck I just wrote. And it's like, fuck. Okay. What, he doesn't understand English? You know what I mean? It's got to occur to you to, damn, let me write it backwards to see if he's going to see it forward. And once you figure that out, might take feminine 7 years to figure that shit out, right? Okay. You reverse it to the masculine's role. It'll take the masculine 3 years to figure out that whole mirror trick. That's how fast masculines accelerate as far as to the feminine. Whatever, I'm telling you, that's my thesis, and it's in the book and shit when I put it out. Masculines excel and accelerate like way faster than feminines when they start. Like, this is y'all twin flame journey. So I'll put it in, use my twin flame journey as an example, and I'm going to move on. Because there's some crazy cards coming up, masculine. Look at this as the grace period. I've been in my twin flame situation probably about 10 years, going on 11. It took me about, this is 5 years, this is 5 years. It took about 7 years for me to figure this shit out. So everything I'm bringing to y'all and kicking y'all with, that's 7 years in the making. Now in the past 3 years, my masculine is fucking took off. You understand what I'm saying? Like, on what took me this long to figure out, he didn't figure this shit out and went to a whole other phase with it to where I'm almost trying to catch up where he at on the journey. You know what I'm saying? He's Neo. He could just fly in the motherfucking sky. I'm Trinity. I gotta call for a helicopter, figure out how to fly the helicopter to go the fuck up. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's the one. Masculine, you're the one. You have one up on your feminine. And that's the shit you need to figure out too. As far as yourself though, man, you got some crazy cards. So you subconsciously, indirectly, mystery madness to yourself right now. We got the devil card. The devil card been popping up a lot in your readings, masculine. Just to keep it real. And red jokers in my decks. It's just a regular playing card deck. So if you got a red joker, that's the devil card. Black joker is the fool card. Double card on my deck is addictions or relapse. You just like back drinking or back on that shit or back with that bitch or back going backwards. You know what I mean? This is toxic behavior. This is codependency. I'm telling you, you being chained to a person or a person being chained to you, whether y'all realize that shit or not. You know what I mean? It says going backwards and just like going backwards. Now, there's only one good side to this card because there's a good and bad in anything and everything. And I look at the devil card. The only good way I look at the devil card is like getting freaked out. You know what I mean by freaked out is like you a church lady, been a real good, solid Christian your whole life. You know, you the type that don't even go to the movies because that's the devil. You don't go to, you know, it's like my grandma. She didn't go to like skating rinks, parties, movies, uh, pop rap shows, performances. All that shit was the devil. Like everything was the motherfucking devil. And this is like you are very traditional, right? And it's like one day you just come to church freaked out. You dye your hair blonde. You got some contacts in and got rid of your glasses. You kind of dressing more provocative. You know, it's like Sandy in Grease. You know what I mean? Sandy was the wholesome little school girl, a little cheerleader, breezy and shit. And then at the end of the movie, she swagged the fuck out. Got the red hair with the red lipstick with the leather on and shit. Nigga, Danny turned around like Sandy, like it's all eyes on you now, or like a blonde haired, blue eyed African guy walking in a club. Freaked out. Like that's just all that. If I dye my hair yellow or gold or some shit, or bright, ultra blue, and put like some blue contact lenses in my shit and walked in the club like that, it's just gonna put attention on me. That's all it's gonna do. People are just gonna focus a little bit on me more than anywhere else because that's really what that shit is like about. So white blondes have more fucking fun. They stand the fuck out in a crowd of brunettes or a crowd or whatever. You know what I mean? And a black blonde, oh, she gonna stand out like a star in the sky. You feel me? Like this is just freaking out. This is trying, marijuana for the first time. This is like, I don't know, trying role play or some shit in your sex life for the first time, or implementing, I don't know, like buying, I don't know, man. Like, you know, I can go so many places with this. To where it's not evil on the devil card shit, it's just freaked out, trying some new shit. You know what I mean? Some new shit helps. Just going in a whole different direction for the first time. Like trying anything for the first time. It's like having sex for the first time. It's like smoking weed for the first time. It's like getting your first tattoo. It's like your first experience outside your tradition, culture, norm. You know? So if it ain't you relapsing or going backwards or your codependent ass dealing with a fucking karmic again masculine, it could just be on the flip side, you just getting freaked out one time, just trying something new, just doing some shit that's totally outside of what the fuck you do, even if it's for a night. What's this chick she used to say all the time? Give me come fuck with her. She used to say some shit like one night only. Never understood what the fuck that meant. She say that shit. Like can we? That's what she said. Can we? Like what the fuck you talking about? It's one night only. Like what does that mean? It's for one night only. I want us to be one with each other. Like I want to be your fucking girl, just at least for one night. At least for one night, can I just be your girl? You know what I'm saying? Can I just act like it? Can we just play like can we play house one night? That type of goofy ass shit, like stupid shit like that. Like even if it's for one night, even if it's just one night, you want some shit. You know, never know where it might take you. I really feel this energy masculine. This shit crazy. Off the double card. You directly in regards to yourself, we got the Ten of Swords. Death or permanent ending, bruh. So, going back to the Devil card that's sitting on top of it. Only reason this karmic back in your life, right, is to basically get you in this position. Ten of Swords, this is like death or permanent ending. Ten of Swords is like checkmate. Karmic, she's just coming back to secure something with you. Could be your benefits, especially if you in the military and shit. Could be your benefits. Cop or some shit, pension or some shit. It could be your benefits. You know what I mean? Just to lock you down. Check and check. Divine Masculine. Watch your purse. Could be to marry you. To divorce you. Ten of Swords is a divorce. To get the legalities in there so they can get what they need to get out of you. Could be that pension. Could be the benefits. Whatever the fuck. Like, don't let this devil come in and snake your shit. Could be the shit you need to leave your children. But they trying to take from you. It could be a fuck ass friend, business partner, whoever, like whatever. Like, hey, watch yourself. Ten of Swords is a bad contract. Like, double card is a bad contract. Ten of Swords would be like I say, checkmate. You know, if it's this drug you going back to, or you back on a wagon or something, drinking or some shit, like it was health reasons that made you stop. Now it's like you bringing all that shit, that death, back on you. Like now you just making your odds of dying or odds of going back to where the fuck you just came from higher than what they was. It's also gonna result in a divorce. You back on drugs or you back on the shit you was on before. You know what I mean? Like masculines. Some shit is gonna come to an end. You know, when these come to an end, it's this devil energy. As far as like you being chained, you being addicted, you going backwards. On the flip good side, I told you, getting freaked out and shit. Try some shit for the first time. Really exposing yourself to a whole nother experience. Okay, by you doing that, Ten of Swords, some shit is gonna permanently end. You have sex for the first time, you're not a virgin anymore. It's like you're bisexual, or think you are. You go to the other side, and it's like, boom. The direction and the decisions you making as far as sexuality from this point is concerned is going in a whole different direction. It's like the end of your former self is over with. You're a whole new person now. It's karma. So something is going to come to an end. You know, hopefully this ending will bring birth to a new beginning. All right, let's move on. Wrapping this reading up, going to the future. Subconsciously and directly masculine, you got the Four Cups. This is the world. What's the world? It's a temporary space and time where all things expire. Where all things expire. Where all things expire. Like I say, a meteor can hit us tonight. We can blow ourselves into nuclear oblivion in the morning. You know, nothing is promised. The world itself is just as vulnerable as a human being is in it. You know, the world is just as vulnerable as a person in it. The way the world is in the universe, that's how we are in the world. It's all about scale. Four Cups is just really understanding scale. How the world is just a speck of dust in the ocean that is the universe. And that higher power and higher calling is definitely inevitable in the life of a human being. And it's best to accept that or acknowledge it or at least know that than not know it. Final cardio message, you directly go into the future masculine, you got God, the King of Swords. God come out, either something good gonna happen, something bad gonna happen, or something ugly gonna happen. It's a 66% chance that it ain't bad. But even if it's bad, it's good because God don't make no mistakes and God work in mysterious ways and God is absolute. God can come in the form of a miracle or a wish or a dream coming into fruition. Could be lottery, could be you finally get married, you finally find the love of your life, you finally get to a pinnacle, PINNACLE, that you want it to be. Could be something good. Could be something ugly, like God just checking your temperature. God just testing you to make sure that what you acquired, you can keep. That what you just attained, you can maintain. Or it could be bad. Ten of Swords. It's the end of an era. It's the end of a something's coming to an end. You know, part of you is gone and ain't never coming back. You know, but God got you through it all, and that's most important than anything. That's the message that I got. Hope I can be a good use. It's your boy D.Boom. Please stay tuned for more messages. Love y'all. Deuces.